Hello folks, thanks for watching my video. I don't usually do video reviews at all. I think this is the first one I've ever done on Amazon, but I really like this product, so I figured I would go ahead and do a review. So what I've got here is the Nespresso, the Nespresso Vertuo line. So I guess it's the newer model, not the original Nespresso, but the newer one. So Nespresso Vertuo, and it makes espresso and cappuccino and latte and all of that. And it came with the Aerochino 3 unit, which heats and froths your milk or cream or creamer or whatever you want to use. So I'm going to show you how to use that as well. And what I'm going to do is just create the drinks the way that I like to drink them. But of course, there's lots of different ways that you can do this stuff. So the first thing that I'm going to do is make what I call a mini cappuccino, and then I'm going to make a full-size one. And basically what we have here is we have the smaller espresso pods, and we have the larger, I guess they call it lungo, or we might just call it full-size coffee. I have a 2-ounce cup. No, I'm sorry. I have a 4-ounce cup, and I have a 7.5-ounce cup. I've ordered some 2-ounce cups as well. The espresso pod that I'm using is the Alticcio, and it makes 1.35 fluid ounces of espresso. So I want to get some smaller cups because you really only need 2 ounces. If you want to have a little bit of foam on it, you can. So I like these 4-ounce glasses because I can make what I call a mini cappuccino, and I basically just do a double shot. I double brew the espresso, and I put my foam in as well. And then basically, the coffee's really, it's the same deal, but you get more. It of course brews a larger cup. It will fill this if I just let it go to the end, so I want to get some larger. This is 7.5 ounces. I want to get a little bit larger because I like to put cream, or I like to put a lot of froth in mine. But this pod will fill this cup all the way. But you can stop the machine too at any point if you want to as well, so that's kind of nice. The milk frother seems to froth pretty much anything. I've put skim milk in there, regular milk. I've put half and half in there. I've put Coffee Mate in there, which is of course also by Nestle. So it really seems to work on anything. It's great. I love it. And it's nice to put warm, it heats it up if you want to. You can also do cold, but I guess that'd be more for iced cappuccinos and lattes and that kind of stuff. So I like the warm, like the fact that I'm putting warm milk or warm froth into my drinks. So the first thing that I'm going to do is actually make what I call a mini cappuccino. So I'm going to use an espresso pod, and I just brew it twice, and it comes out fantastic. So you put the pod inside there, push down, lock it, and then mine's already heated up. It's blinking a little bit there, you can see. So if it's blinking, that means it's heating. Once it stops blinking, the water's heated, so it heats up super fast too. And you have your water tank on the side. You also have your disposal tank, which is cool because as soon as you open it back up, it just throws the used pod right into the disposal tank, and then you just empty that out once in a while. So I've got it locked down. I'm going to put my thing up a little higher here. I'm going to put my cup in there. Now I like to do my froth first and put it in there and then brew. So I'm only doing enough for myself, so I'm not going to put much in there. I put it in just till it touches the wire there, so it's just barely touching the wire. That's going to spin around and froth my creamer. So I put my cover on there. And then on the front here, the button, you just push it once for hot. And you hold it for 3 seconds to do cold. I haven't done cold yet. I'm just going to press it once for hot. See, it's spinning. And it's just going to froth up the milk. It doesn't take long. You can see it's already steaming in there a little bit. It's pretty cool. A couple of times I've just put hot water in there and turned it on just to clean it, which seems to work really well. It's got a non-stick Teflon coating on the inside. Really nice little machine. Okay, so it's done. The light went off. It's done. You can pop this off, which is cool. I like the fact that the base, just pop it off the base. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand here. There we go. Nice and frothy. So I'm just gonna pour that in. And I've kind of done this with trial and error for the most part. There we go. So kind of did it a little above a little less than half, I guess. And now I'm just going to push the button on the top. It's not the quietest of machines, but I don't really care about that anyways. Yeah, remember, you don't have to put froth in if you just want a shot of espresso without any cream or anything like that. It just won't look like much in these big cups because, like I said, it's a little less than 2 ounces. That was fantastic, huh? I like to hit it one more time, fill it up. It's pretty neat how this works. It's like a centrifuge, and it's just spinning that pod super fast on the inside and shooting the water through it. And then I can also just press the button whenever I want to make it stop. Yeah, perfect, look at that. So there's my mini cappuccino. It's really nice. And then I'm just going to brew a full, I'll show you, open this up. Pod falls into the thing there. I really like that part. And I'm just going to show you what it looks like when it's brewing a full size pod here. It's really neat too. The pods have these little barcodes on them. It tells the machine what type of coffee or espresso or whatever, what type you're brewing, so it knows how much water and all of that kind of stuff and what temperature. I'm assuming that's what it's telling it anyways. So you put that in there, lock it, put your cup up there. Oops, I gotta lower the little thing a little bit. There we go. Put your cup in there. Press the button. I'm going to start enjoying my little mini cappuccino. I like to stir them up. I know I'm not supposed to really, but let's my spoon off here a little bit. I like to stir them up. That's just me. There we go. That's going now. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at the froth coming off of that. Fantastic. This is such an amazing machine. I don't have to go to a coffee house anymore. And it makes that other machine that that most people have in their homes. It makes that stuff just taste like, well, this machine is amazing. So you can see it's getting really full there. And I'm actually going to stop it so it doesn't overfill. I like that too. I like the fact that I can stop it if I want to. So that is done, and there's no milk in there yet. All of that crema is from the coffee itself. Isn't that beautiful? And I guess you can do lattes and all of that. I'm not going to do all of that during this video, but you know, anybody that really enjoys their coffee, I would definitely suggest, you know, it's more expensive, the coffee pods that you're buying and all of that. You know, it's definitely more expensive than getting cheapo coffee at the grocery store that you're going to put in your regular drip coffee maker, or into a French press, or whatever the case is. But I think it's worth it. I really think it's worth it. The coffee is absolutely delicious, and I would suggest it to anyone, like I said, that really enjoys their coffee. They have all kinds. I mean, I have all of these boxes here of different types. I haven't even tried them all yet, but definitely give it a try. If, like I said, if you love your coffee, you know, this is definitely a great machine.